Andrew. Are you ready for the next lesson? I know you are, and you can be. Here's a preview. Did you know when groups are equal that we could use repeated addition to find the total, or skip counting? Here's what we will be doing today. We will use repeated addition to find the total, or we will use skip counting to find the total. Let's review. Equal groups mean the same amount in each group. The word equal means the same. I want to show you. Here's the first group of 2. Here's a second group of 2, a third group of 2, and a fourth group of 2. This, the way I'm drawing this, by the way, is also known as an array. An array. There's one group of 2, 2 groups of 2, 3 groups of 2, and 4 groups of 2. These are equal groups. There are 2 in each group. They are the same amount. Repeated addition. Let's review some more. This time about repeated addition. Repeated addition is adding the same numbers over and over again. So in this example, if we use repeated addition, we would be adding 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. And the total would be 8. I will talk more about how to get the total a little bit later in this video. Now let's review what skipped counting means. Skip counting is, for example, counting by 2s, counting by 3s, counting by 5s, or counting by 10s. In this example, here's what counting by 2 would look like. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's skip counting by 2s. If we had groups of 3s, then counting with 3s would sound like this. 3, 6, 9, 12. If these were groups of 5, then counting by 5s would sound like this. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, and so on and so on. Here's the last example. Skip counting by 10s would sound like this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, and so on and so on. When I use the word total, what I mean is how many all together. So in this example, the number 8 is the total. If you look at the picture of the array, the total you could see with the circles. 8 is how many all together. See, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 is the total. Now, let's talk about the big idea. Why are you learning this? By the end of 2nd grade, you can use skip counting to find the total. It is an important skill you can use in 3rd grade and even now. Next, I want to show you 2 models. Here's the first model. Well, next, I'm going to do the model sandwich. Model 1. In Model 1, we can use this as our model. So, let's identify how did we get this total? The first step I took was, I asked myself, are there equal groups? Are there equal groups? Two, 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 two. Yes! So then the second step is, how many in each group? If yes, and these steps are happening quickly in your mind, I'm just breaking it down. If yes, how many in each? 2. There are 2 in each group. The last step is, since there are equal groups and there are 2 in each group, I'm going to skip count by 2s. So the last step is to skip count to find the total. 2, 4, 6, 8. The total is 8. Now, if you did not know how to skip count, let's say the groups are of 4 and you're not comfortable skip counting by 4s, then you could count by 1s. So let's just pretend you don't know how to skip count by 2s. You can count by 1s. Here's what it would look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is a total. All right, now let's move on to Model 2. Here is Model 2. Just in case, another word for model is example. Here's another example. Here's the first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second group. And I'm drawing an array. Third group. The fourth group. Let's review. Group 1, Group 2, Group 3, and Group 4. Let's follow the steps. Step 1. Are there equal groups? Let's see. Are there the same amount in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Yes, there are equal groups. Step 2. Oh, I answered step 2. How many in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, there are 5 in each group. Step 3. Skip count to find the total. Okay, so there are 5 in each group. We're gonna skip count by 5s. 5, 10, 15. If you know it, do it with me. 20. Let's do it again. Do it with me. Say it out loud. 5, 10, 15, 20. The total is 20. Yay! Now, if we used repeated addition to find the total, and we did it with numbers, it would look like this. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, and the total is 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. Total's 20. Good work. Next, we're going to do guided practice. And in this, we're going to find the totals of some equal groups or arrays. We're going to do it together. Okay, here's the first guided practice problem. Okay, step 1. Are there equal groups? Do this with me, sweetie. Take out your note. Here's a time to take out your notebook and a pencil if you don't have it already. You could press pause in the video, and then when you have it, come back and press play. Okay. Now that you have your notebook and pencil, write down when you need to. Take any notes when you need to. So my question to you was, step 1, are there equal groups here? Here's that first group, the second one, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. If you said yes, then you're right. Yes, there are equal groups there. And how? Step 2, how many in each group? If you write that down. If you wrote that there are 2 in each group, then you are right. Okay. Now I want you to skip count with me to find the total. You ready? We're gonna skip count by twos because there are 2 in each group. Ready? Let's count. Count with me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The total is 12. Yes. Write down the number 12. Now I want you to see that you could use numbers, repeated addition, to find the total. 2 plus 2 plus this 2 plus this 2 plus this 2 plus this 2 is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The total is 12. Okay, let's move on to the next example. You getting the swing of this? Okay. All right, this time I want you to draw with me. Draw the array with me. Okay? Here's the first group, 2 circles. The next group right below. The next group. Do you see the pattern? How many in each group? There's 2. Okay, and I want you to go ahead and draw 8 groups. So that's 1 group, 2, 3, 4, 5 group, 6, 7, 8. 1 group, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 groups. Okay? If you need more time, press pause and draw your 8 groups of 2. And when you're done, press play. Okay, now that you're done, let's find the total. Okay, step 1. We know the answer to step 1. Are there equal groups? Yes, there are. And how many? Step 2? There are 2. Now step 3. Skip count to find the total. We know how to count by 2, so let's do it. 2. Go ahead, do it with me. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Yay, 16. Good. Now, I want you to do this extra right here and write down the numbers to show repeated addition. 2 plus 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 2 is equal to 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. All right, good work. Andrew! Next. Okay, now here is another guided practice. And this is the last one we'll do for now. Okay, in guided practice number 3, problem number 3, again, I want you to draw with me. Okay? Okay. We have 1 group right here. Here's 1 group. And now draw another group. Do we have equal groups so far? Yes, we do. There are 4 here and there are 4 here. Now let's finish the drawing. Here is the last group. Okay. All right, let's go through the steps. Step 1, are there equal groups? Yes. Step 2, how many in each group? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4. That's right. Now step 3, can you skip count to find the total? Well, if you don't know how to skip count by 4s, Can you still use skip counting? Well, I want you to look right here. I see 2 right here. I see another 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. You could skip count by 2s. Even though each group is of 4, you could still skip count by 2s. So let's do that. Skip count by 2s. Okay, this time I want you to do it on your own. While I do it in my head, please do it out loud. Ready, begin. I'll point with my fingers. What's the total? If you got 12, then you're right. Now let me do it out loud to show you. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yay, 12. Okay, now I just want you to, let me write that down, 12. I just want you to also see that repeated addition can be used. Group of 4 plus another group of 4 plus another group of 4. And the total is 12. All right, Andrew, here's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to be mailing you a homework packet to practice this skill of finding the total using skip counting. By the time you see this video, the packet will already be on its way to you. You should receive it within a day or 2. Okay? And when you're done, I want you to mail it back to me. I will include an envelope with the stamp for you to mail it back to me. Okay? That way I will know how you are understanding the lesson and what the next learning steps are. All right, good job, Andrew.